This box from Walrus Audio arrived last week. Let's see what's inside.
Just play the damn thing.
And by us, I mean you, because I already know what's inside because I ordered it. I guess when you order direct from Walrus Audio, you get a little miniature Instax, basically a Fujifilm Polaroid, a modern day Polaroid of the, I'm assuming the staff member that prepared and put my order together. So, and I've seen them do that with just about every one of their direct orders. It's pretty cool. And of course, they also send you they don't just send you a couple of picks, they send you a whole tin of guitar picks, good guitar picks actually by the looks of it. Walrus Audio branded, of course, etc., etc. There's a whole variety of guitar picks in here for you to choose from, probably a dozen. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen a company do that before. Now, to the good stuff. What all do we got here? I've got, basically, these are, I ordered 5 of the Walrus Audio, the new Walrus Audio Fundamental Series pedals. So here we go, 1, 2, oops. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and get rid of that. And I think there's 8 of these pedals in total. I ordered all of them except for the fuzz because it's fuzz, and that's, while I was impressed for the $99 price point that it sells at, all the different types of fuzz sounds that you can get out of it. At the end of the day, it's a fuzz pedal, and I don't care. And I'm never gonna. After this video, I would never use it again, likely. So I didn't order the fuzz. I didn't order the reverb because the reverb, quite honestly, I watched a few demos on it, and it's a good pedal. I just didn't see that where it did anything that I don't have half a dozen other reverbs that'll do the exact same thing. So I left that one alone as well. And last but not least, I opted to forego the tremolo pedal out of this series as well, just because tremolo, again, it's a modulation that I use very, very little. So, and I've got other tremolo pedals that I use. Now, why did I order 5 of these? Just at full disclosure, I got a slamming deal on these things direct from the manufacturer through my company. It was a deal that I knew I am never going to see ever again, so I wanted to take advantage of it, which is what I did, and that's why I ordered 5 of these things at once. And also, I've been curious because, Walrus Audio are a high-end pedal company. How much are they boutique? Who knows? That remains to be seen. I'm probably going to do a video on that topic here in the very near future. But regardless, most of the pedals usually sell for $200 or more at least. So they came out with this fundamental series, that all sell for right around $100. And they're designed to kind of be right in line with the JHS 3 series. Wampler's got a couple of $99 pedals now. And again, those are both high-end. American-made pedal companies. And frankly, it's a really good idea for these companies to be doing that because it's an entry point into some really, really nice pedals for a lot of people. So I think what I'm going to do is try to split these up into 2 different videos, because if I try to cram all of them into one video, that's just going to be way too long because there's just going to be too much to cover. So I think one video I'm going to do the overdrive and the distortion. Oh yeah, by the way, the ones I got the distortion, the overdrive, the chorus, the phaser, and the delay, which is probably the one that I'm most excited about, and I will show that one off separately. So like I said, 2 different videos, probably one with the overdrive and distortion, and another one on the modulation stuff, just to try to keep things short and concise, because one thing I've noticed about guitar players lately, attention spans are narrowing even more than they already are. So if guitar players used to collectively have the attention span of a gnat, now we're probably down to somewhere between microorganism and bacteria, whatever those attention spans are, which I'm sure are far less than a gnat. So this video is going to be dedicated specifically to the distortion and the overdrive pedals. Let's see what these are about. When you open the box, hey, they leave you a note. This one says, "Hi, hey, I love you." Cool. And of course, we have the pedal and a little warranty card in here that gives you a little bit of background on the fundamental distortion pedal itself. Looks like this describes the 3 modes, the 3 different distortion modes, and we'll go over that when we do the playthrough demo. Okay, you know, they packed a lot into these two little boxes. I think these are really cool. Each of these pedals has 3 different modes on them. They each sound, you know, each mode sounds different. I mean, you can tell there's a significant difference of what it's supposed to be. You know, and they sound great. You know, I'm really impressed. I'm glad to see the high-end pedal companies coming out with stuff like this. I actually did contact Walrus Audio to ask them, you know, what circuits these pedals might have been based off of, and they came back and said, you know, well, basically we based them on all kinds of stuff because we wanted to provide a lot of variety. You know, so I kind of took that to be code for, you know, tough shit. I'm not going to tell you that if you can't figure it out on your own. You know, which is fine. You know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what, you know, what topology they used. You know, they sound good, and they're absolutely worth the 99 bucks that they're advertised at. So links down in the description below. I'm gonna, again, as I mentioned, I'm gonna do a separate video on these modulation pedals coming up here in the next week or so. So keep your eyes open for that.